Hello everyone, myself Mandeep Kaur. Today we are going to study about chapter 3, that is leaves around us. So leaves are one of the most important parts of the plant. They produce food, so they are also known as food factories. The leaves of different plants, they vary in their size, their shape and color. A leaf is a flat structure growing from the stem or branch of a plant. The main function is to make food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. Next is parts of a leaf. The broad part of a leaf is called a leaf plate. The main vein and side veins, they carry food and water in a leaf. They also support the blade. Leaves have stomata on their underside. Stomata are small pores that help the plants to breathe. These stomata, they take carbon dioxide from the air and they give out oxygen. That oxygen we human beings and animals, we breathe, we inhale. The leaf stalk or petiole is the part that attaches the leaf to the stem. Next is different kind of leaves. On the basis of color, most leaves are green due to the presence of a pigment called chlorophyll, which help the plants to make food using water, air and sunlight. This is very important for the plant, water, air and sunlight to prepare food. The leaves of some plant like caladium leaf, croton leaf and coleus leaf, they are red, orange, yellow and purple in color. Next is on the basis of size and shapes. Some leaves are big like papaya and lotus leaves are small like neem and turmeric leaves. Banana leaves are broad and long. Lotus and water lily leaves are big and round. Peepal leaves are heart-shaped leaves. And the leaves of guava tree, they are oval in shape. There are some leaves which are hand shaped, some are spear shaped and some are needle shaped. So different leaves, they have different size and different in shape. Next is special leaves. In desert plants, we know cactus is there, it grow in desert area. Leaves are reduced to spines to conserve water. As you can show in the pic also, the green stem which contain chlorophyll prepares food. The aloe vera plant, it also stores water in its leaves, hence they are thick. It contains a jelly structure. The aloe vera contains gel like structure in it, so it is thick. Next is smell and texture. Some leaves such as coriander, mint, curry leaves, tulsi, they have distinct smell, different smell they are having. This helps us to identify. We can easily identify that this is tulsi leaf or coriander leaf or mint leaf with the help of smell. And when we touch leaves, they feel different for different plants. Some leaves are very thin, some are very soft, some are rough if we touch them, some are thick, some are smooth. The leaf of basil and neem, they are very soft if we touch them, and those of sunflower and rose leaves, they have a rough texture, and those of a rubber plant, they are leathery. Next is types of leaves. So there are two types of leaves, simple or compound. A simple leaf has a single leaf plate as you can show in the pic, and a compound leaf, they have several leaflets in it. Next is uses of leaves. Apart from making food for the plant, leaves have many other uses also. Like first, the oxygen that we breathe, that we inhale, is released by leaves during the process of photosynthesis. Plants, they take carbon dioxide from the air and they give out oxygen, and that oxygen we inhale. So leaves are very important. We eat leaves in vegetables such as spinach, cabbage, fenugreek, that is methi, and betel leaves. We use leaves of some herbs such as thyme, coriander leaves like dhania, mint, pudina for flavor and fragrance in vegetables also. So leaves like bay leaf and dried fenugreek like kasuri methi, they are used as a form of spices. Next, the leaves of plant such as neem and tulsi are used as medicine. They have medicinal value. The dried leaves of henna and indigo are used for dyeing hair, and clothes are dyed. Okay, mehendi we use. So they are obtained by drying of leaves. In East and in South India, people sometimes serve food on the banana leaves during the festival or special occasion. They serve the food on the banana leaf. In some places, the leaves of certain plants like banyan, sal, palash, tesu, they are used as a disposable plates, as we also use disposable plates, pattal, dona in some places. The leaves of palm, coconut and date palm, they are used for making roofs for shelter. The powder leaf of henna, they are used for making designs on palm, like we use mehendi on a palm and feet. Next is tea. In tea, we use dried leaves of tea plant and leaves of ashoka tree, mango tree, they are used for the decoration in the houses. Nowadays also some people use for decoration. Leaf designs are also used in block printing on cloth and paper. They are also used in potteries and walls of the houses also. Next is shedding of leaves. So once a year, plants shed their leaves. Those leaves dry and lose their chlorophyll. Thus, they change their color and texture. Some shed leaves throughout the year. Some shed all their leaves once a year. So some trees shed their leaves throughout the year, but some shed their leaves once in a year. Some leaves fall when the plants do not get enough water, as it helps the plant to conserve water. So some trees shed their leaves if they do not get enough water, so they shed their leaves. Every autumn, as the days get shorter, trees across the world, they produce spectacular display of color of leaves like chinar, maple tree and aspen tree. At last, compost. So fallen leaves are used to make compost. The leaves that are dried up, that change their color, they do not have chlorophyll in it. Okay, so that leaves are used for making compost, which is used as a fertilizer and restores the lost nutrients of the soil. The leaves are collected in a pit and are allowed to rot by mixing them with soil and water. So this was all about this chapter. Thank you.